of the restricted, and under orders, they're off. Away and racing for the Road Fibers Limited Restricted Race Division 2, and Sam Waley-Cohen is keen to keep Facile out of trouble. He'll lead to the first of the 20 fences. They're all over safe and sound. The one that's just restrained in rear in the pink with the purple star is Harmonical by John Dawson, one of the 4 mares in the field. Jumping fence number 2, all over safe and sound. Cedar Sal was rather untidy. Tom Strawson, another one of the mares, the yellow silks in second last. Robin DeVos is also restrained in rear by Dale Peters in the purple and white for the Tommy Morgan yard. Facile now has company on the front end as the manager in the green and red under Claire Pickering disputes the lead over landing over fence number 3, but a real gentle tempo being set by Sam Waley-Cohen and Claire Pickering here. Facile who routed a field of maidens at Chatterley over the Christmas and New Year period is up into restricted company this afternoon for the first time. This homebred beneficial goes together with the manager who on one of his 16 starts in the green and red. Jumping fence number 4 I should say. One that was very untidy there was the former Arab racer Annie Moyles. David Turner did very well to maintain the partnership in the maroon with the white stars. Rather unconventional preparation for point-appointing running Arab races, and David Turner's now just got his steerance back. Sam Waley-Cohen has now let Claire Pickering go on the manager, and he led to the home straight with about a 3-length lead over the favourite Facile and brown and orange in second. One of the mares, Queen's Law, in the green and orange is up into third. From the colour change packet to the rafters is the orange and black. He didn't get very high there, neither did packet to the rafters. The yellow with the red sleeve on the near side is the Irish recruit, the mare Cedar Sal for Emma Foreman. Then the yellow and black horses of Glory Hunt runner Ibby Robinson is plodded away in midfield. Robin DeVos takes a keen tug of Dale Peters arm from the purple in 7th. Then the 2 mares at the back, the maroon and white stars of Annie Moyles and the pink silks of Harmonical. So all 9 head out towards the open ditch for the first time. This will be fence number 7 in Division 2 of the restricted. It's the manager and Claire Pickering took over the lead from Facile jumping the 3rd. Here's the ditch. All over that safe and sound. So the 9 runners will continue left-handed now down the back straight. They'll have 3 plain fences on this part of the track. And it's the manager by 2.5 lengths from Facile who's tugging away at Sam Waley-Cohen's arms in second. Packet to the rafters up the inside of Glory Hunter and Queen's Law over the first one down the back. Then Robin DeVos edging closer with Cedar Sal, and then clean to their coattails Harmonical and Annie Moyles, I should say. They're all over the middle fence down the back. And now Sam Waley-Cohen allowed Facile just to strut up to the girths of the manager, but the manager maintains this 3/4 of a length advantage into the wings of the last one down the back. All over safe and sound. So still just a very steady tempo through halfway in Division 2 of the Road Fibers Limited Restricted Race. The odds-on favourite, Facile never been too far away, and indeed nipped up the inside of the manager around that bend. 2 lengths to packet to the rafters. Jack Andrews in the colour change in the orange and black is tracking Sam Waley-Cohen. Then Queen's Law in the orange and green, one of the mares, Rob Jarrett. Harmonical still at top of the rear, together with Robin DeVos, who won a maiden then ran with some promise in a bumper last start, went 6th. Given a patient ride by Dale Peters for the Tommy Morgan yard. But it's still Facile and the manager, who've led them from flagfall. Jump the next plain fence. Still no increase in the pace, but you fancy Sam Waley-Cohen is about to start meaning business here as he's opened up again. A length and a half advantage on Facile to the wings of what will be the last in a circuit's time. Facile takes over from the manager now, landing in 3rd. Glory Hunter, packet to the right. Cedar Sal getting closer on this side with Tom Strawson in the yellow. The manager upsides that one, then 2 lengths to Queen's Law, half a length to the improving Robin DeVos, then Harmonical and Annie Moyles. So all 9 still going. Facile still tugging away at Sam Waley-Cohen's arms as they go out on the final circuit. The ditch will be fence number 14. This is 7 from home, Division 2 of the restricted. It's Facile on to add to this Chatterley Corbett maiden success. Glory Hunter's up into second. Robin de Boss is edging closer together with Cedar Sal and Packet to the rafters. They jump the ditch. Annie Moyles is the one that's getting very remote, although she is continuing. The manager is being eased, the long-time leader looks like being pulled up. The manager is indeed out of the race, and it's Annie Moyles. 27 left going as they face 6 from home and they're restricted. And Sam is beginning to shift through the gears on Facile. Glory Hunter trying to go with him as his Packet to the rafters. Robin de Boss is slicing through them up into 4th. Cedar Sal just brushed through the top in 5th from Queen's Law and Harmonical. And these are the only ones left going in Division 2 of the restricted as Facile begin to stretch them out, jumping Mina 1 down the back. He's now got Packet to the rafters off the bridle. Robin de Boss is the one that's probably going to prove most troublesome for this odds-on favourite. Dale Peace has been very patient on this Tommy Morgan train charge, but he's almost up into a share of second as they come to the last down the back. Facile put in a short one. Sam Waley-Cohen had to go to the buckle end. He saw a stride, but Facile didn't. And they lost 2 or 3 lengths, but they do immediately snap back onto the bridle and open up again by 2 or 3 lengths, and they leave the back straight. He now has Robin de Boss up into a definite second from the ridden along Packet to the rafters. Queen's Law is staying on together with Cedar Sal. Glory Hunt from Harmonical. So Facile hasn't put this race to bed yet. Robin de Boss in the purple still stalking him. A game of cat and mouse here between Sam Waley-Cohen and Dale Peters. Here's 3 from home. Facile was much better. He opens up now by 3 lengths and an instantaneous turn of foot there. He's now got Robin de Boss off the bridle in second, but he is trying to stay on the Tommy Morgan train runner. Third is Queen's Law, then at 1 pace. Packet to the rafters. Cedar Sal's got tired out, has Glory Hunter. Only 2 lengths the advantage into 2 from home for Facile. Robin de Boss is not going down without a fight. Then 4 lengths to the mare Queen's Law. So can this Waley-Cohen runner Facile fend off Robin de Boss? Fancy he's still got a little bit more in hand, Sam Waley-Cohen, if he comes down to the last. He's got 2 lengths in hand over Robin de Boss. Can he put in a little short one? He's rather untidy. Now Sam might have to get serious on Facile. He's finding for pressure. Robin de Boss is not going down without a fight, but Facile has just had too many gears and he adds to his Chelsea Corbett success. Robin de Boss on for the notebook in second, a good run under a good ride. Third was Queen's Law. He's finished a long way clear of a tired Packet to the rafters in 4th. Glory Hunter finished 5th. I think then Cedar Sal is going to finish 6th.